Thank you, IDC, for allowing me to be here with you, with all the IDC brokers. It's a pleasure. Josie Malandrino from Ivari. As Dawn mentioned, a little prelude, the new company that it's bought, Ivari, the name is Sagicor Financial Corp. They're publicly traded in the Toronto Stock Exchange. You simply can Google Sagicor Financial Corp and you can look at their global website with all the companies they own and everywhere they're at. The sale closed last October and we're seeing all the movements right now. So expect some new and exciting things in 2025. And one of the few things that are new and exciting with us already since the purchase is Ivari 360, which is our new illustration and application all-in-one platform, which I will share at the end of this presentation. And also a new baby in our product suite, which is the Simplified issue and Simply Guaranteed issue, known at Ivari as SIGI, a hassle-free, easy coverage and guaranteed access to life insurance. And that is exactly what I will be talking to you today. Now is the time to provide more Canadians access to life insurance. There's a lot of underserved market, a lot of Canadians that don't have insurance, and why not get to them? Did you know that a third of Canadians have little or no insurance coverage? There's nearly 40 million Canadians in Canada, and our research has identified there are three key markets that we can tap into. The millennials, also joined by the Gen Zs, the new Canadians, and the aging populations. These are kind of the three markets that my presentation is tailored towards. 22 million Canadians have life insurance, according to LIMRA, and according to a study that came out in 2024, in the insurance portal, 1/3 do not have coverage or say they don't have enough coverage. So those are the Canadians we want to go after. So who are the millennials? Millennials represent the largest market opportunity in our industry. Nearly half of the millennials say they need more insurance, or they don't have enough, or they don't have any at all. So educating millennials on life insurance is going to become really important because they're the ones that need insurance the most. They need affordable, easy insurance that they can just take over and have in their lives to protect their young families and to protect their future financial plans. Generation Z, they're the up and coming. These include students that are currently in perhaps elementary school, high schools, going through college, who will be the next generation that's going to need insurance. Then we have the new Canadians. In a recent survey conducted by LIMRA, 4 in 10 newcomers have some type of investment, okay, while only half are familiar with their insurance options, but only actually 8% of these newcomers have insurance. That could be because they're not able to buy it the traditional way, but regardless, they don't have insurance that they so desperately need. So the vast majority believe that insurance is too expensive. So nearly 80% of these people think that insurance is prohibitive. They can't afford it. It's too expensive. They can't buy it. So we need to change that perception, and we need to educate these new Canadians that insurance doesn't have to be expensive. So that's extremely important. So price is the greatest barrier to getting insurance for these people, and believing that it's too expensive. However, the need for insurance, as I mentioned, of course, is prevalent, and it's extremely important. There's a clear need for further education to these newcomers that don't understand the details, and an opportunity for us to perhaps show them a simplified way to buy insurance. And if language is a problem, well, we can engage a wider clientele, because at Ivari, we embrace culture, inclusivity. We respect it, that there's a lot of newcomers. Our corporate flyers has multiple language. It's available at ivari.ca in Spanish, in Chinese, in Punjabi, in Tagalog. So you can find it at ivari.ca, and your clients can read about Ivari and where we're moving into the future. So we can take that barrier away. The next biggest segment is, of course, the aging population. And this is staggering. There are statistics that show that 1 in 5 Canadians will cross the age of 65 in the next year. That's a significant portion of our population. Life insurance, they should know, is a must to cover their debts, their final expenses, their funeral costs, and ensuring that their families are financially secure when they need it the most. But our market, unfortunately, is incredibly varied in terms, income, health, stability. And as our clients age, they're more likely to face health challenges, which can make it really tough to get traditional insurance. That's where we step in. We at Ivari realize that it's really important to be able to get these clients the insurance they so deserve and need in the most easy, effective way. So we got the opportunity to offer life insurance solution, and we were able to jump into a new product suite, which, as I mentioned, we call SIGI, Simplified Issue, Guaranteed Issue, which is straightforward and accessible. We want to simplify the process for our clients, educate them on their options, and help them navigate as they get older and they need this important insurance. So how do we reach the uninsured? It was also reported that some surveys said that they haven't gotten insurance because the process of purchasing insurance is difficult, it's cumbersome, and they don't want to go through medical exams. So it's not just about the inability to buy insurance because they're medically unfit or unable, but it's also because it's too much and they don't want to put up with it. You know, the ability to reach an advisor, they say they don't have trusted people. So this is where we come in, and we want to make it simple. We want to make it hassle-free. We want to be able to give them guaranteed acceptance, make the features simple, and provide coverage for life in the simple click of a button. So we at Ivari decided that it was time to enter this market. The immediate deferred death benefit was the market we wanted to be in. Market trends show that there's been a rise in number of products designed to make life insurance more accessible. And those markets are the guaranteed issue insurance product and the simplified issue insurance product. So when you look at the guaranteed issue insurance product, it's without medical exam or health questionnaire. The coverage is up to $50,000, and there is a 2-year waiting period. The simplified issue product, it's immediate coverage or with deferred coverage, quick issue of life insurance without medical exam, and being able to answer some simple questions. So that's the market we decided to enter. So imagine when we look at the underwriting spectrum, and I know most of you are accustomed to it. Imagine you're at a buffet. At one end, you have the fully underwritten product, the full meal. Clients need to roll up their sleeve, do a medical exam, perhaps do some blood work, some urine, call for an APS, an attending physician statement. Maybe we're going to have to go through and do the medical information bureau check. Of course, that's a must. And after all that, they might or not be able to get insurance. Then we move down the middle of the spectrum, and you have the simplified option. Moving down the line, you got something where it's more like an express lane, no medical exam, more upfront, a little bit more comprehensive, some questions to answer, and perhaps they'll be able to get it. And at the end of the buffet, you have the guaranteed product. It's a grab-and-go life insurance. Clients without concerns who might not be able to go through the traditional underwriting, all they have to go through is a simple process, which I'm going to share with you at the end of the presentation. They can still get coverage, perhaps not as much as they would have wished, but they still be able to get some coverage. No medical exam needed. And although the coverage is smaller, as I said, at least they got something to show. They have some coverage for final expenses. So there you have it. Full range, from fully underwritten to simplified to guaranteed. So let's take a look at Ivari's simplified and guaranteed issue market. Ivari was ready to enter the space, and there was 5 things that were top of our mind. We wanted to ensure that the policy was delivered quickly and speed was of essence. Then we wanted to make sure that doing business with us was straightforward and easy. Number 3, we wanted to ensure that the process was not complicated, that was easy for both the client and the advisor, making it smooth and easy. And that is one of the reasons why it's online. Number 4, you're going to be using innovative technology, our brand new Ivari 360, which is our illustration and application all-in-one platform used for our traditional term, UL, and CI sales, but now integrated is the simplified and guaranteed issue application. And last but not least, we wanted to offer quality products that provide the benefit that our Canadians need. So those are the things that we kept in mind. So no time like today. Let's get Canadians that don't have insurance to buy hassle-free and guaranteed access to life insurance and get them to look at simplified and guaranteed issue. So simply put, simplified issue and simply guaranteed issue products offer a shortened life insurance application, streamline the process, and making it less complicated. Life insurance coverage without medical underwriting, no doctor's report, no MIB, just a quick questionnaire, and away you go. So that is the premise. And here are the products on your screen, nice and simply. On your left-hand side, you have your simplified issue product. It has higher eligibility, okay, 18 to 74. Minimum you can buy is 10,000 to a maximum 50,000. Single life, it's a lifetime coverage. It's a T100 style. You pay monthly. Should you die between year 1 and 2, you have a return of premium with 5% simple interest. After that, it's the full sum insured. It has a small policy fee, and you have access to Maple, which I'll talk to you about in 1 second. On the other side of the spectrum, you have the simplified guaranteed issue. If the client answers yes to one of the questions on the simplified issue, they will be thrown into the simplified guaranteed issue. There are no qualifying questions. 18 to 69, it's only 10,000. It's also a T100 monthly premium. If the client dies between year 1 and 2, there is a full return of premium with 3% simple interest. After that, it's the full sum insured, a small policy fee, and also access to Maple. What is Maple? Maple is our second opinion and virtual healthcare that is part of our critical illness. We've integrated it into Sigi. So now you're able to access Maple through Sigi. It's very easy to use. It's trusted by over 4 million Canadians already that rave it and give it 5-star reviews. Not only are you able to access it for a second opinion in the chance of a critical illness, but it's actual access to virtual care, mental health care. You get something happens, and you're able to tap into it. You download it into your phone. You can tap into Maple, and you can get a pharmacist. You can get a doctor online to look at what's going on and be able to give you an opinion. And if you buy Sigi, you have access to this up to 4 times a year. This is a phenomenal add-on to our current CI product that's now be added to Ziggy. This is easy accessible at ivari.ca. If you want to read more about it, all the information is there. So in essence, it's 3 simple steps for Ziggy. To qualify for simplified or guaranteed issue, the client details are entered at Ivari 360 under the application. They give consent and it gets issued. It's as simple as 1, 2, 3. And no time like the present. We're currently running a campaign at Ivari that's running. It's been running from June until the end of October. Any 3 settled cases will get you $100 gift card. And Siggy is part of this. So imagine you can do 3 Siggy sales from beginning to end in under 5 minutes. And if you do 3, you'll get a $100 gift card as a thank you. Simply simplified issue and guaranteed issue. It's fast, it's easy, and you can find out more information if you want to scan the QR code, or you can simply follow me right now. I'm going to reshare my screen. You should be able to see my full Ivari screen right now. And this is how you, as an IDC advisor that contracted with Ivari, will be able to access Simplified Ziggy. You're going to click on Advisor Login. I'm going to be logged in as Josie Malandrino. You'll be logged in as your name. If you're looking for information about Siggy, you're going to go under Products, and you're going to click Simplified, Simply Simplified Issue, and Simply Guaranteed Issue, and everything is here at the click of a mouse. There's more about Maple. We have here your overview, your guide. We have paper rate cards if you want them virtually. And then we have videos on how to do Simply Siggy on Ivari 360. Now, in order to access the platform to sell Siggy, you're going to go for My Business under Ivari 360. That is our new software and application all-in-one platform. Let me put a plug-in right now. For those of you that know Ivari, sell Ivari, and use LifeView, please do not send in any illustration with LifeView, as they'll be returned. They are no longer acceptable. The software you must use is Ivari 360, and it's right here. When you click Launch Ivari 360, I have this because I'm able to type in any contracted advisors and throw illustrations in your portal. But when you click on Ivari 360, you will be logged into as such. It will say Ivari 360, My Workspace, and here it will say your name. This is my training ground. In order to do a normal illustration, you will click Create Illustration, but to do Siggy, you're going to go Create Application. You're going to always create a new client. And let's say that I call my client Joe Ivari, and he's born in 1980. So he's 44 and he's a male. I'm going to click Next. What province does the owner reside? I'm going to say Ontario, and there's the Simplified. I'm going to click Next. And here I am in the application already. This is the consent. I'm going to put a check mark and continue. And then here it asks, you want any promotional information? For the interest of time, I'm going to say no. Do you want access to Ivari portal? If they do as a client, if they say yes, they're going to have to put in their email address. I'm just going to say no. And here are the first questions. These are not qualifying. Have you smoked or used cigarettes? You can say yes or no. Do you use marijuana? Yes or no. Do you want to answer the simplified issue? If you say no, it will throw you right into the guaranteed 10,000. If you want a chance to get up to 50,000, you're going to say yes, and you're going to click continue. And then here you're going to answer the question, are you living in a nursing home? So I'm going to say no. Have you been hospitalized in the last 48 hours? Have you advised a physician if you're awaiting surgery? And do you have any parent, brother, or sister diagnosed with the following? So I'm just going to say no. These are available to anyone that's contracted with Ivari. I'm going to say no right across the bottom. And I'm going to click continue. And now it's going to ask me personal information. Okay, anything with the red asterisk, you're going to fill it. Okay. Let me choose Ontario, as I chose Ontario at the beginning. Let's say that I put my phone number and my email address, my ID, I can just make it up. In Ontario. And I'm just going to say that it expires next month. Okay. Height and weight. Okay, so in this case that it kicked me out, I'm gonna go under. This shows you that it auto saves. There's my Joe Ivari under the application tab. I'm gonna click edit and it will open right back up and it saved everything. So there you have it. And I was under the primary insured. Okay, so I'm gonna say, do you understand the language? Yes. Do you have details? Yes, I did. Are you a resident? Yes. I'm gonna click continue. And there you have it. Do you want to get 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35? If I say 45, it's 77, 75, and then I go on to finish the rest, and it's all completed. And once you hit complete application, it will send it off to the client to DocuSign, and it's an instant issue. I can actually show you how easy it is. There's my owner. I click continue. I can choose a Benny, right? There I have it. I just have to say primary. Let's say it's a child, 100%. And I'll call her Macy Ivari, and it's revocable. I click continue. The payer, I'm going to say it's the insured. It's going to confirm it. And then I'm going to click continue. It's going to say, do you have existing insurance? I'm just going to say no. If you say yes, you're going to have to say what? There's a payment. Establish new banking. And then it's going to click complete application and you'll be done and you'll be ready to DocuSign. That in a nutshell is Simplified Siggy, available to you at ivari.ca. If you have any questions about the product, you can always reach out to myself in the GTA, Frank Sobrino in Southwestern Ontario, and our inside sale is Christopher Alcavar. He's also available for questions. So that's how easy it is to roll through it. The reason why it's spinning is because I'm sharing screen and I'm also in a training ground, not in the actual portal that you would be in. But that's how easy it is to use it.
You mentioned that the T100, that is the T100. I assume no cash value in that, right? The T100 is
No,
no cash?
it's a straight up T100.
Right. And for a death claim after 2 years, so I've had the policy 3 years, the cause of death, is it required on the death claim for the payout for the repayment of the claim?
No.
So no cause of death required
No.
after the contestable period. Okay, perfect.
Correct.
And I just want to see if there's anything else outstanding. If they answer yes to any questions, are they automatically put into the guaranteed issue product column, or do they have to apply for it?
No, great question. So if they answer yes, when you go to the next step, it will automatically be into the guaranteed and you will have the guaranteed pricing.
Perfect. Well, fantastic. As always, for the last 27 years, we can count on
Thank you, Don.
and the consistency of your presentations, Josie. Thanks for your help today.
Thank you so much. Have a great day, everyone. Take care.
Good to have you here.